Greetings, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising, and Cancer Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for November 2020 by LightWorker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I have already uploaded a whole new reading for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac. It is a whole new reading and it is available for you for download and purchase. And for those of you who are interested, the link for that is down here below in the show more description box. And yes, of course, you can also click on the join button right here next to the subscribe, and that's going to take you to the membership. It has a different tiers, and you choose the membership that mostly appeals to you. In the membership program, you're going to get a third additional reading that is not going to be available anywhere else on the internet. November is an important month. We're going to have an eclipse. We are leaving behind double full moon that we had in October. The energy is yet about to shift and to flip. This is the perfect time for you to start to learn how to clear the energy of your personal energy fields, how to cleanse your aura, your chakras, how to clear for a situation. And for those of you who are interested, I am organizing a workshop that is going to take place online on Zoom in November 7. For those of you who are interested, do you have any questions, or if you like to sign up for it, please email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. With that being said, now I'm going to focus on this reading for you, Cancer. And the general feeling that I am picking up for your sign has to deal with a lot of communications back and forth, important news, important message coming to you in your dreams, heightened psychic ability, having to deal with a boss or a higher up, trying to find your freedom either through being self-employed, your financial freedom, trying to get out of a relationship or of a partnership, holding on very protectively to your money, getting your ducks in a row, and one by one dealing with negative forces, negative energies, negative situations. So now I'm going to break this down one by one. The first card that I wanted to show up for you is the Page of Wands. If the Page of Wands represents a person, usually it represents an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This may also be you if you happen to have your moon sign or your rising sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This Page of Wands, to me, it means a message coming to you from far, a career move, spiritual or philosophical message, a person full of energy and is now ready to seek new places to satisfy his or her curiosity. Sometimes it also means to be at the center of attention to a leader. And this is also the self-employment card. So that was just the meaning of the card. Now I will tune in to hear what my spiritual team has to tell you about this card. You're going to have the feeling that from time to time you have to watch your back, you have to watch over your shoulders. You have to be very careful with what is it that you are putting out there on social media, what kind of pictures, videos, messages, what kind of communications are you having with people in person, but particularly, most importantly, over the social media. For some of you, you're going to feel that you are getting a lot of attention from a person. This could be in a romantic or related sense. This could be from a family member, from a friend, or in the workplace. You may be getting a lot of attention from a supervisor, a manager, or a boss. Whoever this person happens to be for you, they're going to be going back and forth, back and forth. One time they're going to tell you this, another time they're going to tell you completely a different story. This Page of Wands may give you the run for something. They're going to make you run errors. They're going to, at work, they're going to make you do this and then do that. They may have a tendency to get a little bit under your skin or to get in your nerves. They may not necessarily intentionally try to irritate you, but something about them just doesn't feel quite right to you. There's also a different situation in connection to this Page of Wands, because for some of you it feels like the situation may not particularly be only about this Page of Wands, but the situations, it feels like the situation may be testing you. Okay, you may be dealing with a situation where you're going to feel like your loyalty is tested, your level of patience is tested. You may also be dealing with this Page of Wands, who for some of you could be a little bit too demanding for you at this time. This Page of Wands, though, may also show up for some of you as a person in a position of power, a person who may offer to you some guidance or some advice, or that may be showing to you specifically step by step how to do something. It could be about instructions. It could be also that for some of you, this Page of Wands may show up for you as a spiritual teacher, a mentor, or a coach. So the situation is going to be different for different Cancerians, but they seem to have some sort of a power over you, either in a relationship, at work, or in a different way. They are surely going to impress you a lot. They're going to get your attention. The next card that you have is the Nine of Wands. To me, it means getting your ducks in a row. Don't surrender just yet. One last push, getting ready for action. Sometimes to me it also means being suspicious of someone or being suspicious of something. You may be getting ready, communicating back and forth about an important project, about an inheritance, about an important family matter. Could be about career and work-related projects. Could be about upcoming travels, finding a home, finding a job. It could also be about important documentation. For many of you, finally you're going to get to it. Maybe before you were being a little bit lazy, you didn't want to deal with the situation, or maybe there was an important piece of documentation missing, therefore you could not do it before. Now it feels like you are going to start to put one after the other. What do you need? If you need documentation, what is the plan of action? Okay, so getting your ducks in a row, figuring out the details. You may be dealing with an important file missing, an important piece of documentation, an important piece of the puzzle. But between November and December, you are going to be able to complete what you started. For some of you, you may have to deal with some sort of a legal proceedings, a divorce, or a breakup of some sort. Could also be that in a friendship related situation, you are sorting out what is yours, what is mine, what I said, what you said. And maybe for some of you, it's going to be you are trying to figure out how to get out of a friendship circle of a group of people with whom you are friends, an organization that you belong to, or how to break up even with a friend. That could be it for some of you. You could be starting to do some major creative project, or a major project that has to deal with media, social media, maybe creating a website, maybe creating your business. But as of right now, you are still figuring it out. You are still getting your ducks in a row. The next card is the Four of Pentacles. To me, it means money is good and stable, but you are holding on to your money a little bit too much. Sometimes it also means holding back on your status, money, or a sure thing. Not sharing what you have, afraid to make a change, and Sometimes, I'm just telling you the meaning of the card, okay? Sometimes it also means a workaholic, a shopaholic, or a hoarder. So now let me figure out why this card showed up for you. Because they're saying for some of you, it is because money could be an issue that may be preventing you to get out of a circumstance, to get out of a job contract, to get out of a relationship. A living arrangement could also be about a living arrangement. Okay, and it may not be possible for you to improve your living arrangement, to move in, to move out, or other things because maybe you are afraid of spending too much money. Okay, there's a situation from the past that in some ways is going to find you now. Could be about some suspicious activity about money. Maybe you don't trust somebody with an important piece of information. Maybe you don't trust somebody to handle your money. Or maybe in the workplace you may notice, certain suspicious activities. You need to be very careful with how much you choose to put out there, how much you choose to share with other people, and how much you choose to confide in others. It may be a little bit more advisable for you to wait and see what happens first before you decide to spill your guts or before you decide to reveal everything. You have to weigh the situation very carefully. What is truth? What is a lie? And under the light of some new discovery, under the light of some new information, that's going to make you think about how that could potentially influence or affect your finances. It could be that for some of you, this is related to the stock market, investments, money coming to you from a lawsuit, money coming to you from shared finances. Somehow, though, I get a sense that whatever this is, financially, or you're going to be able to secure a really good deal that is going to provide for you even more financial security and stability. You could be getting ready to move out, maybe not right away, but some of you are thinking of moving out in the near future, or you may be thinking that somebody's got to leave the home, or maybe you're pushing them to move out already. You're going to be dealing with a circumstance where you're going to feel like enough is enough. The next card that you have is the Seven of Wands. To me, it means the outcome is not certain yet, but you are preparing to fight. At the same time, you must be aware of the challenges that come with it, and you must be prepared for other people who are getting ready to take away some opportunity from you. It also means fighting one by one negative people, negative forces, negative energies, negative situations. You're going to be dealing with all kinds of information and messages coming at you. Some of them are going to get in your nerves. Other messages, information could be about paying you a lot of attention and compliments and very empowering. So it feels like you're going to be dealing with these mixed emotions, mixed attitudes from people. Some are very good, some are very bad. No matter how much you may be trying to avoid having a confrontation with somebody or having a fight, it feels like it will keep, going around you. So you may be forced to address it at some point. You may come across or you may discover that a family member hasn't been completely honest. It could be that in the workplace, maybe you discovered a person stealing or taking credit for another person's work. You may discover about other things of a suspicious character. You may hear rumors about somebody cheating. So it feels like At some point, you're not going to have the patience anymore to deal with everything, and you are just going to go straight to the source. Did you do this or not? This is what I hear. What is this about? You are going to clarify a lot of situations. Maybe at the beginning of November, it may not be possible for you to get straight to the source, to the information, or maybe just needs to be a clarification. Past mid-November, something is going to start to shift. A lot of things in your life are going to go in a much better direction. You're going to feel a little bit less tense and more calm. You are going to be busy either with work or with your social life, but you are going to feel that you are leaving behind you a very difficult situation. You're leaving behind you troubles, aches, pains that maybe you had in your body, and now you're going to start to feel a little bit better. You are going to have the courage, the time, the resources, the opportunity that you need to resolve one by one problem after another, one struggle after another. Because in some ways, you are going to be able to stand strong, to stand up for yourself, to prove that you can do it, or even to succeed against your competitors. Because for some of you, you may have to deal with a little bit of a competitive situation. For some of you, it feels like when it comes to a love-related situation or a romantic-related situation, you're going to have a lot of surprises, lovely surprises. There's going to be at least one person that is going to try to surprise you in a love related sense. Maybe they're going to declare their feelings to you. Maybe they're trying to romanticize you in some way, do a romantic gesture. So understand that a lot of people will be looking at you, paying attention to what you are doing. You're going to attract a lot of attention coming toward yourself. I also have a sense that for some of you, this card has to deal with how some of you, not everyone, but some of you Cancerians may be a little bit worried about negative forces, negative energies. Maybe you are worried about all of these astrological movements that are going around, and you may be a little bit worried about how to protect yourself or how to shield yourself with good, positive energy. You could be learning something more practical. Could be a spiritual practice that you do to cleanse your aura or to cleanse your energy. It could be about you deciding who are the people from whom you get a negative force, negative vibes, and maybe avoiding dealing with them if that is at all possible. So understand, for this reason, that's why in the month of November I'm chosen to organize this workshop on energy clearing, because the energy is shifting again, and learning how to clear our energy could be a useful tool that you can use every day, because it does have a lot of benefits. And you can always go and watch my energy clearing videos that I did live stream energy clearing right here on YouTube, and I will try to link them either up here or in the description box below. Thank you very much, Cancer. Please visit the Vimeo videos for those of you who would like to know more. The link is down here below. Email me directly at lightworker@gmail.com if you like to register for the energy clearing workshop, or if you have any questions about it. Like, share, subscribe, and I will reconnect with you again in the next video. Have a great month and happy Thanksgiving.